Today, we're looking at G.I. Joe 2, The Atlantis Factor for the NES. G.I. Joe 2 was released by Capcom in 1992 on the NES. G.I. Joe must confront Cobra Commander, who has resurrected Atlantis as a base for his plans. Equipped with an indestructible army and advanced weapons, Cobra poses a global threat. Players must navigate different environments, battling various enemies, while recruiting powerful allies to strengthen their team. They must face Cobra Commander in a showdown for world supremacy. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us the channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is G.I. Joe 2 worth playing today? Here is our review of G.I. Joe 2, The Atlantis Factor for the NES. Cobra Commander has resurfaced using some power source in the lost continent of Atlantis and his plans to take over the world. Now the G.I. Joe team, led by General Hawk, must destroy the different Cobra bases. Along the way, General Hawk can find other team members to join his fight against Cobra. The game's plot is okay. It's not bad for a G.I. Joe game. The game is told by cutscenes and they're done pretty good. Now, the gameplay is different from the first game. Pressing up and selecting to swap objects and then down and selecting to use them were examples of some of the strange controls. I was mainly perplexed by the instance when I wanted to duck and switch to a different weapon, but I couldn't since I would be using an item. The gameplay does have some positive aspects. There are some new weapons like rocket launchers and lasers. The player could increase the strength of each character's fists and weapons by using unique abilities like in the first game. The game structure, which includes an overhead map of several stages, it reminds me of Capcom's Bionic Commando series. The player must move through the map and finish each sub-stage before reaching one of the many Cobra bases in order to advance. The player must defeat opposing Cobra forces and finish a secondary goal, such as laying bombs, rescuing captives, or finding a crucial item. After entering a base, a fight against a Cobra leader, Overkill, Cesspool, Firefly, Major Blood, Destro, and Cobra Commander marks the end of each base stage. Now, in this game, you get General Hawk, Roadblock, Wetsuit, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Duke are among the characters that can be played in the game. The player can only play as General Hawk at the start of the game, and they have to finish other stages to unlock the other characters one at a time. After finding a character, players can choose which characters will accompany them and switch between them while playing by using the pause button and bring up the pause menu, just like the first game. Unlike in the previous game, each character has a unique strength, stamina, and agility rating. While they must first be rescued by finishing specific sub-stages, Gung Ho, Spirit, and Big Bear can be called upon to assist the player by replenishing health or weapon ammunition in addition to playable characters. Only in cutscenes does Stalker make an appearance as he manages the missions from the G.I. Joe base. The game's crisp backgrounds and vibrant colors are done fine for an NES game, but they are no means outstanding. Many of the game stages have the same appearance since some backgrounds layouts are used twice. Additionally, the sub-bosses are not particularly drawn well either, and they will reappear repeatedly stage after stage. The cutscenes that are done are pretty good in this game. Sometimes it will be just one Joe's talking after you rescue them, and sometimes it will be one of the Cobras talking, but all the characters look like they should from the cartoons. I think the game's music is good. I enjoy the action soundtrack that plays as you are on the routes and reaching new levels with your G.I. Joes. Not all the music is good though. Some of it is good while others not so much, but it's not horrible by any means. Although it is a touch repetitive, the mini-boss soundtrack heightens the battle's intense. I think the main boss music is good also. The sound effects range from massive explosives to the sound of your machine gun. Even though the sound isn't flawless, the function's good as you would expect from an NES game. So, is G.I. Joe 2 worth playing today? G.I. Joe 2 is still a good game, but it's not as good as the first game. The first game had better in-game graphics, better music, and the gameplay was a little bit better in the first game. But I did like in this game how you can always take characters in different routes and find new ways to level up the characters, so this can lead to some replay value. The power-ups bounce away in this game that can get on your nerves after a while. The stage designs was better in the first game, and it was more even flow on how it built up the challenge over the course of the game. The game just feels like it's a step down, even though the Atlantis factor is by no means a bad game. I still have fun with this game, and I would recommend this. G.I. Joe 2 for the NES is getting an 8 out of 10. What did you think about G.I. Joe 2 the Atlantis factor for the NES? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do it for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.